Warranties are an important tool to help dealers deliver high customer satisfaction levels, giving consumers peace of mind when buying a vehicle. Joining me today is John Highfield, Managing Director of Warranty Assist, a company that provides warranties designed with the UK motor trade in mind, with strong customer and dealer support and fast payouts. John will be discussing the challenges dealers have experienced over the pandemic and how the sector has responded. He'll also be looking ahead at future trends that will impact dealers and customers. Hello, John, how are you?
Very good, thank you very much, David. Good to talk to you.
John, tell me, this past period has been quite tricky for a lot of people. How's COVID affected your organisation, and what sort of challenges have you found, and what opportunities have you started to see emerge?
Yeah, very good question, David. I mean, both Warranty Assist and its sister company, Motor Easy, have reacted well. I think that's to do with the fact that as a business, we've invested heavily right from the word go in e-commerce and technology. So, for example, Warranty Assist was built around a digital platform, an online portal for dealers where they could access policy information, duration, pricing, fast pricing, claims management, administration, etc. All actually from a remote dynamic, supported by a bespoke dealer account management team, of course. But that was all operating remotely anyway, if you like. So when this happened, yes, the guys had to move out the office, but in terms of a business process, we were pretty much there. I think the challenges, David, have been that nobody could have predicted 3 full national lockdowns for dealers. So, the hard piece was supporting our existing dealers and the new dealers we're now working with in terms of providing flexibility, new ideas, I think driving some innovation into what they were doing. It was new for all of us, and we had to keep these guys going, really, if you like. So from that point of view, it was a massive test. I think the opportunity that's arisen is for us to, in some way, step back, look at our product, look at our process, look at the retail customer, and perhaps widen the product proposition. So, for example, now we're looking at ancillaries. So we're including cosmetic repair insurance, alloy wheel, tyre, MOT, repair service, and gap, all the way through to finance, so that there's more flexibility for our dealer partners. But overall, I think we've recorded a record annual growth for both Warranty Assist and Motor Easy during what has been and still is a very challenging period.
And I think that's you raised a point there about how warranties are sort of changing and they're developing. There's a lot of opportunity there, isn't there, to keep growing in this product. What have you seen in terms of growth and how warranties have changed over the past few years? What did they start at and what are they becoming now?
Well, I think they're now becoming, let's focus on that, a far more relevant part of the customer acquisition and ownership journey. If you look at the latest new entrants that we're all familiar with now, the Kazoos, the Cinches, Kazam, Heycar, they've actually focused to some degree on warranty as a key USP and differentiator in their marketing strategy. So I think that says a lot. All of the research that is out there points to the fact that it's still or becoming more and more important for the vehicle buyer, the vehicle owner, that they have this sense of reassurance, this protection. And what we've discovered specifically in the last few months during the pandemic is that customers in general want to protect their assets. They may be driving less or not at all even, but they want that sense of reassurance for the vehicle that they're either buying or is sat in their drive. So I think it's a good product in terms of where the customer sees it. I think we can widen it. I think we're looking now towards a digital garage dynamic where we feed in those other products that I've mentioned, including finance, so that the customer has almost a single point of supply for all of those products in the ancillary product market.
Is the one-stop shop now becoming the business model that we're going to see adopted by a lot of big finance houses and a lot of big companies like yours?
I think that's definitely part of the strategic direction that these organisations are taking, and that is based on customer feedback, on extensive research. It's also driving CRM activity, so it's keeping the customer for longer, and it's also linked to customer satisfaction indices, where this is what a customer actually wants in terms of buying and owning a vehicle. So I would describe it as a holistic approach, where the key products are included. They're all coming from a single source, so it's easy, it's quick, it's fast, and of course this is all driven by digital technology that is in some senses still remote. It's all online, so there's comparison facilities available, and customers can therefore drive, I guess, a really good bargain in terms of a value proposition.
And John, where do you think we're going from here? I mean, with the rise of EVs and the technology behind that, are we going to be still seeing car ownership, or how do you see the market generally for motor vehicles in the UK developing in the next period?
Yeah, I think there is a move towards mobility solutions, and that may include subscription services as well. I definitely think it's a holistic approach, as I've described, and the digital garage will emerge as the key mechanism for buying and running your vehicle. I do see EV a continued investment in technology from the car manufacturers around the world. A lot of the OEMs now are still playing catch up with Tesla, but they are making inroads, and I think that's important in terms of driving emissions down. We all have to work towards a cleaner, greener environment for our children and our grandchildren, and overall more sustainability, and ultimately, as we call it, moving towards intelligent motoring.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Always interesting to chat with you. Thanks for your time.
Nice to talk to you. Thank you, David.